Welcome everybody. I just like to make this one short and sweet again. We're getting towards the end of the month, and Bitcoin has consolidated again. I am going to speculate myself. I'm not a financial advisor, so you can do what you want. But me personally, I'm speculating. There's a lot of red here. Bitcoin shot up, it went down, shot back up, and then it's reconsolidated back at around the low 70s, and then went back out of the 70s to the 80s. Now we're hovering in the high 70s. So we're going to be in this 78 to 82 range. I speculate for a good week. But come around the first of the month, if nothing like with no kind of trade or China or nothing crazy happens, um, we will see another spike up of Bitcoin. Um, I speculate that we're gonna be somewhere around the 80s. I'm gonna say 94 is the high peak. Somewhere like 93 and 94. That's gonna be like the next high peak coming up around the first of the month. I would say around the sixth, seventh, eighth of the month. So have your money ready to sell out around then. Rebuy it back in around 88, you know, but we're gonna sell out somewhere around 93, um, and then maybe rebuy back in at 92, and then hold for a bit. I'm sorry, buy it back in 88, resell at 92, and then maybe you just hold the hard cash for a little bit, wait for it to fall back to the low 80s, like 82s. Because these highs, it'll eventually come back down to these highs as seen right here. You know what I'm saying? Right there, you see that? These highs peaked up. It's kind of like a low base for it um, in the near future. So this 82 is going to be a low base. Maybe got 84. Be generous, 84, 85. I tend to like to keep my money in crypto. I don't like to like my investments. I like to keep them on crypto. I don't like to really leave them in cash. So I never really get like when it's time to sell out. Always know it's time to sell out, but I just have this FOMO of I don't want to wake up. Like if I sell out right here, I don't want to wake up and tomorrow it's up here, and then now I'm like missing another 20% of gains I could have just got by just sitting. But if I sell out right here, and if I could just have the strength to wait, I could rebuy right here. But that's not me. Some people you can. What I'm trying to do. I really just it's greed. Like I like seeing the actual coin. Like I don't want to sell it and lose value of that. Because I could sell it and gain value of U.S. dollar, but I would rather swap it back and forth and then maintain value. Like at the most, what I'll do is I'll take like five Litecoin and I'll trade five of my Litecoin into Bitcoin. Whenever it's like I have fishing. That's one of my strategies of fishing. I'll just look here. I'll have I got like a few $100s of everything, and then if anything ever goes into green, you sell it into Bitcoin, and then vice versa. Then days like this, everything's that, and you kind of just I just pick like a small percentage of my portfolio that's actually in movement back and forth, but most of it's on hold in hodl mode. So I've actually it's like working the fields. These are like plants. You plant a seed, you buy into something, you plant a seed. Hopefully, it grows into something in a few months, and you can pluck it and gather its fruit. But it's also like working. You can have an account of crypto and just buy crypto and let it just sit or come back in 6 months. I have a friend who's been on crypto since before people knew about crypto, and well, obviously he knew, but we were talking in the 2000s, and he says in the good old days you should be able to trade Doge coin. It would just go up and down. Every 2 weeks it would go up and then down and up and down to the same numbers every 2 weeks for a good year, and he's gotten a couple $1,000s off of that just trading that. But there's always those cycles of crypto. And you just have to wait and be patient when you're trading in these type of arenas. Patience will always, what I've learned, like I've actually been trying to trade, and it's very costly, but not as costly as going to school. So I have learned that patience is one of the easiest things, and not trying to watch it every minute. Like sometimes I will do the minute by minute trades if I feel like it, but it's very rare. It's just for fun, like say instead of going to the casino, I'll just get online and just start trading money recklessly, like $1,000 on just something weird, and wait for it to go up. Go play a couple video games, come back, and then try to trade it again. That's another good strategy. I used to do as 15-minute trades. Try to go play a video game, come back 15 minutes and catch things like moving like $1, like Litecoin fluctuating like 50 cents, and trying to get the quarter out of the fluctuation of the 50 cents. So, you know, these are all strategies, but what I expect is, like I said, you just wanna hodl, and if you're doing any trades, try to reconsolidate before the third, anywhere from the 28th to the 11th. It's a good stretch of 10 days, but we're gonna get a jump every month. We've been getting a jump, so I'm assuming you're gonna get another jump. I don't see anything changing. It's been happening for 4 consecutive months. I want to say ever since around February when we came out of the doghouse and back into the light. It's been all sunshine. So buckle up and get ready for more gains. We got XRP on the menu. Coins I expect to get a lot of money are, let's go to US dollars here. Okay, Ripple. Ripple used to be $2 and something, so that's got almost 10 times to go. I want to say 7 times its value to go. So Ripple has a long ways to go, 7x. Litecoin has about 4x to go. Ethereum has about almost 5x. So you got 4 and 5 times the value. Bitcoin's only got about 3x to go to get to this max value that it used to be. So it doesn't have much room to grow. Stellar, I can't remember what Stellar used to be. I want to say it's around the same as Ripple. Like Stellar used to be around 90 cents. So that'd be about 80 cents, maybe 70, 70. I want to say 70, 80 cents. Used to be that. So Stellar's got a while to go too as well. So as you can see, anywhere from 3 to about 7, 8%, or 7, 800% is what we got to go. So if you put a lot of money, and then I think Litecoin, something's supposed to happen with Litecoin, but if you put a lot of money on any coin right now, you still got a ways to go. And then that's not even the ceiling. That's just the old ceiling. We're gonna blow past that. So my estimation, I'm one of those people where I estimate, craziness. Like I'm gonna get into that in one of my videos. I'm probably gonna end up talking about my theory on, end of the world. What I'm saying, and big things, but not right now. Right now, we're just gonna talk about what to do, what I'm going to do coming up in these next couple of weeks. All right, guys, thank you for your time. I will see you next time. Peace.